Welcome back, friends. Nice to be meditating with everybody. Great to have friends to meditate with. Let's begin, as always, with an invocation to the lineage of gurus. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Maharshai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda ji, great saints and sages of all traditions, I humbly, lovingly invoke your presence. Attune us with your consciousness. Attune us with your concentration. Allow us to go deep in meditation with your help tonight. Divine Mother, awaken your love in us, then teach us to awaken that love in all. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Amen. So in our meditation tonight, we'll be using Hong-Sau meditation, a very powerful technique for developing concentration, focus. If we can learn to focus in meditation, we can learn to focus and have deep concentration in everything that we do in our daily lives. So we practice and we feel calmness. This practice is a wonderful tool for developing calmness and learning to feel this calmness within that is always available to us. And after our meditation, we'll take some time as we're feeling this calmness to invite inspiration into our lives. We'll use an affirmation, and I've been using this affirmation now for some months and practicing it daily and asking for inspiration using the affirmations. And I'm happy to say that I've really been finding some really interesting success with this practice. As we talk about, the inspiration doesn't always come right away during the meditation. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it comes much later, or later in the day, or later that night, or through anything or anyone. So we'll use this practice tonight and learn to cultivate this state of calmness and invite this inspiration. And then we also learn with this practice how to tell the difference between inspiration that's coming from our higher self, or inspiration that is coming from imagination, or coming from emotions. So we can learn how to follow it as intuition. It's a very exciting practice and can lead us to having a lot of success and prosperity in life. And a definition of prosperity from Swami Kriyananda, he says, "The secret of prosperity is happiness. For a determination simply to be happy attracts prosperity. Happiness is at the same time the best definition of prosperity." And so let's invoke happiness now into our meditation. Enthusiasm for what we're doing. Anything that we want to accomplish in life, anything that we want to become, meditation is our tool for getting there. So let's invoke this enthusiasm and happiness into our practice tonight so that we can have determination. We can put aside all other distractions, because this is the best thing that we can be doing right now. We've carved out this time together, so let's use it wisely. There is a difference between receiving wisdom and thinking. In meditation, at the end of our meditation, we'll drop the techniques, and then we'll learn to open our hearts and feel the divine qualities of calmness, peace, love, joy, wisdom. We may hear the sound of Om. We may see the light at the point between the eyebrows. We may feel energy or power within the body. And wisdom is an interesting one, because wisdom, the way that I've been feeling it lately, is that wisdom feels a lot more like listening. As we are calm and we are beyond language, we're listening and feeling. And then as soon as we start thinking and analyzing, it seems to slip from wisdom into intellectualizing and getting lost in thought. It's a very fine line there. So our meditation practice will help us to learn how to feel the difference. And there's a very curious Indian idea. It's very kind of quirky, this idea of stale cheese. That they say that once you've tasted fresh cheese, you'll no longer want stale cheese. And that's always been a kind of a curious saying. And I've been learning kind of what that means in my own way, that we can get so used to the sort of eating this stale cheese that we don't know, that we don't really realize that there could be this fresh cheese available. And in our meditation, we get used to feeling these higher frequency vibrations. And whenever we are tasting that stale cheese or that lower frequency vibration, say we're moving from wisdom into intellectual thinking, we sort of move from that fresh cheese to that stale cheese. And we go, we feel it. And so on feeling that, we want to use that as a way to remember to return to the gaze at the spiritual eye and the feeling in the heart. So let's begin by finding a comfortable place to sit. The back in a straight line. Hands upturned at the junction of the legs and the torso. And you can press your shoulder blades back, kind of opening the heart, the chest. It's important to feel that you're receiving in the heart center. In Hong-Sau meditation, the technique is very simple. On the inhalation, we mentally chant Hong. And on the exhale, Sa. We'll also be using a technique for dissolving the tension in the body. It's a double inhalation, and then we tense all of the muscles in the body. And then with a double exhalation, release the breath and let go of all tension in the body. It sounds like this. And a low, medium, high, vibrating all the muscles with energy, and then exhale, relax. And then we'll also be using a method of measured breathing, where we'll be inhaling to a count of 8, holding to a count of 8, and exhaling to a count of 8. So, finding a comfortable place to sit, let's open our meditation together with a prayer. This is a prayer for concentration. Saying this prayer out loud together, repeating after me. Teach me, O Spirit.
Teach me, O Spirit.
By meditation.
By meditation.
To stop the storm of breath.
to stop the storm of breath,
the skipping of my mental restlessness,
the skipping of my mental restlessness,
and all of the sensory disturbances
and all of the sensory disturbances
that rage on in the lake of my mind.
that rage on in the lake of my mind.
Let the magic wand of my intuition
Let the magic wand of my intuition
halt the gale of passions
halt the gale of passions
and unnecessary desires.
and unnecessary desires.
In the rippleless lake of my mind, then,
In the rippleless lake of my mind, then,
let me behold
let me behold
the undistorted reflection
the undistorted reflection
of the moon of my soul,
of the moon of my soul,
glistening ever
glistening ever
with the reflected light of thy presence.
with the reflected light of thy presence.
And now let's begin by relaxing all the muscles in the body. Taking a deep breath and exhale all the way out. And now double inhale, intense. Low, medium, high, vibrate with energy, drawing energy into the body. Exhale, relax. Release, dissolve. Inhale, intense. Low, medium, high, vibrating, drawing energy into the body. Exhale, relax. Releasing all the tension. Inhale, intense. Low, medium, high, vibrating with energy. Exhale, relax. Release, dissolve. And now let's do a few rounds of measured breathing together. Taking in a deep breath and all the way out. Now inhaling slowly. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now breathing normally. And now begin to notice the breath. Begin to feel the sensation of the breath in the nose. Wherever you feel it the most, perhaps you feel the breath in the nostrils or a bit higher. Noticing the breath, begin to feel the sensation of the inhalation. Notice that it's a bit cool on the inhale. And with sensitivity, notice that the breath is a bit warm on the exhale. Not controlling the breath, but simply feeling it and letting it come and go naturally, as if the breath were waves on the seashore, coming, going. And if you feel the breath in the nostrils, let's move that sensation up now to the bridge of the nose, where the nose meets the skull. Feel the breath cool and warm, cool on the inhale, warm on the exhale. Letting it come and go. Becoming more and more relaxed, the more you focus on the breath. And now, let's move that sensation up again, just slightly now, to the point between the eyebrows, the spiritual eye. Feel now that the breath is coming and going from this point. Gaze uplifted to the spiritual eye. And now let's add the mantra Hong-Sau, mentally chanting Hong on the inhalation and Saw on the exhalation. If you're familiar with the right index finger technique, you can add that now. Gently curling the right index finger toward you on the inhale and away from you on the exhale. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, feeling the breath cool on the inhalation, warm on the exhalation. Nothing else to do, nothing else to worry about. becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. And as you become more and more relaxed, you may notice that the breath becomes shorter. The pauses between breaths becoming longer. Simply enjoy these pauses. And putting all of your awareness at the point between the eyebrows, zooming into that sensation. And these techniques are like candy for the mind. Allow the mind to become fully absorbed in the technique. Inviting all of your determination and your enthusiasm. Yogananda tells us that Hong-Sau is a very powerful technique for developing concentration. And that with concentration, we can heal the mind. Feel the mind healing as you concentrate deeper and deeper on the technique. Enjoying these spaces between the thoughts. Becoming more and more relaxed with each breath, going deeper and deeper. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, single pointed focus there. Feeling the breath cool on the inhale, warm on the exhale, mentally chanting Hong-Sau. Gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, feeling the breath cool and warm, cool on the inhale, warm on the exhale, mentally chanting Hong-Sau. Let's focus together now, undistracted, for 30 seconds. Now, letting go of the mantra, letting go of the focus on the breath, go of the right index finger. Taking a deep breath as if you were breathing in through your heart. Hold the breath, feel that vibration, that energy in the heart center, and now feel that energy moving up from the heart, up to your throat. Now, again, up to the base of the brain, the medulla oblongata. Now, moving that energy through the brain to the spiritual eye. 3 exhales now from that point. Focusing all of your attention at the point between the eyebrows. Imagine or see a light there. Keeping your gaze fully focused at the point between the eyebrows. Yogananda calls this point between the eyebrows the spiritual eye. It's like a mental microphone or a spiritual broadcasting station, allowing us to make contact with the divine. We can become like children. The sages say that the universe is created in God's image. So these human relationships that we have are indeed a manifestation of God. So we can approach God as our Divine Mother. We can come as children. Feel yourself becoming childlike now in front of your Divine Mother, making this enthusiastic connection. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Call out to your Divine Mother. Reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. If we are undistracted, our Mother will listen and respond. But if we're distracted with other things, our thoughts drift. It's just like a child asking his mother for something and losing interest and then doing something else. We're very unlikely to get that request fulfilled. But if we stay focused, all of our attention now at the point between the eyebrows, calling out, Divine Mother, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Focus at the point between the eyebrows now. Whenever your mind begins to drift, call out, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Feeling this enthusiasm in your heart. Feel that the heart now is opening like a lotus bud, opening to receive the rays of sun. Yogananda tells us that the heart center is like a receiver. Feel that you are tuning your heart now to receive this divine light. Feel your heart opening like a lotus bud, upturned its petals toward the sun, absorbing a divine ray. Begin to feel now vibration, the sensation in the heart center. Feel that vibration, that sensation growing stronger. Feel that vibration begin to grow and expand. Feel now that this energy within the heart is spreading and growing and filling your body. Feel now that your body and your heart center is filled with a feeling of peace. This peace feels like the peace of a clear night sky, stars above, moon, infinite space all around you. Feel that peace. Feel the peace of the room that you're in. Feel how much more here you are than when you first began this meditation. Now begin to feel that energy in the body moving inward, collecting in the heart center. Feeling that heart center as a glowing ball of swirling energy, iridescent rainbow light in the heart. Feel that energy in the heart center moving upwards now, up to your throat, up to the medulla oblongata at the base of the brain, moving through the brain to the spiritual eye. See or imagine a light there. Childlike, enthusiastic now again. Focus, concentrate with all of your attention. Divine Mother, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself, enjoying this connection. Swami Kriyananda tells us that God's love is always flowing to us, and that it is we, by our love, who must complete the circuit. And thereby we create a magnetic field that in turn draws God's love to us in greater and greater magnitude. The greater the willpower, the greater the flow of energy. With your willpower, with your enthusiasm, childlike in front of your Divine Mother, call out, reveal thyself, knowing that you will receive an answer. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, keeping this connection. Begin to feel now again in the heart, feeling this sensation in the heart, feeling a vibration there, receiving this divine quality of calmness. And calmness differs from peace in that it is dynamic. That we can feel calmness in the heart no matter what is going on in the world around us. This calmness in the heart is our place of refuge. It is omnipresent. Wherever we are, we can feel this calmness. And feel that calmness now being received in the heart center, the receiving station. Feeling this connection, feeling this calmness, this energy beginning to become more strong, more powerful. Feel it growing. Feel it expanding. Feeling every fiber of your being now is rippling with the sense of well-being, calm energy, independent of all cares and worries. Yogananda tells us that calmness is invincibility. That with calmness we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. Feel that calm energy now filling your body until it starts to glow. Your body is now filled with light. It's becoming brighter and brighter, and the edges of your body are blurring with the light that is spilling out into the room. Enjoying this spacious feeling, this calm vibration. Returning your gaze to the point between the eyebrows, continuing to feel this calmness in the heart. Divine Mother, reveal thyself, sending out, offering your love as a child. Yogananda tells us that God has everything, but not our love unless we offer it. Offer that love now at the spiritual eye and feel love in the heart. Offering love is the same feeling as receiving love. This is why we were created, for this connection. The journey of life is so that we can realize that there is no greater pleasure than making this connection with the divine. Everything we are looking for exists within. Send love, feel love, let it expand, grow. Feel that light energy in the heart expanding, permeating every fiber of your being with light, love. Feeling it growing stronger and stronger. Your body is blurred with the light in the room around you, expanding your consciousness. Feeling this love energy transforming into bliss. In India, the word for God is Satchit Ananda. Yogananda translates as ever conscious, ever existing, ever new bliss. This is what we are beyond the body, mind, and senses. Feeling this light energy in the heart growing and expanding in all directions. Seeing this white light energy expand out now. The speed of light in all directions. There's 1,000,000 miles of space in front of you. 1,000,000 miles of space behind you. 1,000,000 miles of space to the left. And 1,000,000 miles space to the right. 1,000,000 miles below you. And 1,000,000 miles above you. Consciousness is center everywhere, circumference nowhere. Enjoy this expanded feeling. We are not these bodies. We are shipwrecked on these bodies. Feel that you are free. Seeing this light, feeling this love, this bliss, emanating from your heart center in all directions. Feeling your body as light. Let's call to mind now loved ones, anyone you know in need of healing energy, perhaps mental, physical, or spiritual energy, spiritual healing, mental healing, physical healing, perhaps one person or a group. See those loved ones now in your mind's eye. See them bathed in this healing white light energy. See them now happy and free from suffering, grateful for everything they've gone through, realizing that every challenge that has come has made them stronger. Every challenge that will come in the future will help them learn and grow, freed from fear. Seeing them happy and free. Spend some time now with those loved ones, sharing this vibration. Let's continue to send this energy out to share it with the entire planet and beyond. Feel this energy now swirling, glowing in your heart center. Iridescent rainbow light in your heart, spinning, swirling, glowing. See that light expanding out to fill your body, to fill the room, filling the house or the building that you're in, expanding out and spilling into the streets, into the neighborhood and the city that you're in, expanding to fill the state or the province that you're in. This white light energy is now growing exponentially, filling the country that you're in. All receptive hearts are being nourished. All beings are filled with the sense of well-being, of high vibration, of hope, joy, calmness, peace. This energy is continuing to grow and expand, now filling all countries, wrapping the globe in diamond light. All oceans, rivers, lakes. The air is being purified, the water is being purified, all beings are nourished, becoming healthy. The planet is healing itself. One united organism, operating as one. See this planet wrapped in light, and now feel that your body is that infinite space of light all around, and see the planet Earth floating within you. Feeling the expansion now, all galaxies, all solar systems bathed in light. And now let's harmonize with this vibration of the Divine Mother with a prayer. So with the hands, the palms together in front of the heart, taking in a deep breath, repeating after me. Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Manifest Thy healing presence
Manifest Thy healing presence
in all bodies,
in all bodies,
minds,
minds,
and souls.
and souls.
Rubbing the hands together, feeling the warm magnetism in the palms. Taking in a deep breath. Palms up, chanting Om. Om. A channel of energy. Om. Peace. Amen. And now, feeling this awakened, alert, calmness, let's invite inspiration into our lives. And Swami Kriyananda tells us that inspiration is of two kinds. There's the rediscovery or rearrangement of thoughts that already exist in the subconscious mind, and the sudden appearance of new thoughts or new insights from the superconscious. This higher inspiration certainly is more to be desired than the lower, for it is based in truth and not in imagination. It is not always easy, however, to recognize the difference between lower and higher inspiration, particularly when the lower is vitalized by the emotions. When inspiration comes, receive it with calm love and see whether, untouched by emotion, its impulse grows stronger or weaker. Love is the water that nourishes true inspiration. And we'll be repeating this affirmation together 5 times. First, with a loud, energetic voice. Secondly, with a normal speaking voice. Thirdly, whispering and making your concentration even more focused. 4th time, silently. And then the 5th time, silently with even deeper concentration. So now, with a loud, energetic voice, repeating after me. I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
And now, normal speaking voice. I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
Now whispering, I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self.
And now silently, I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within. In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self. And now silently again, aiming to lift your consciousness into superconsciousness, into your soul awareness, so that these thoughts become deeply, deeply embedded in all levels of your body, mind, and soul. I hold my thoughts up to the calmness within. In calmness, I receive inspiration from my higher self. Prayer. O Spirit, Thou art all truth. In Thee lies the solution to my every need. Inspire me now, Lord. Show me which path to follow of the many that lie before me. Om, peace, Amen. And now, let's take a moment to go inward, feeling this calmness within, inviting inspiration from your higher self. We invite that inspiration now. And that inspiration may show up during our meditation, that it may show up later, at another time. It can come through anything or anyone. So we invite that inspiration now and we look for it. And we can continue to practice this affirmation daily, to continue asking. The more enthusiasm, the more willpower, the greater the flow of energy. So with all of your determination, invite this inspiration. Spend some time with your higher self. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye and feeling in the heart. intuition is a calm feeling, simply calm feeling, beyond fear, beyond agitation. When we have this calm feeling in the heart, we become receptive towards inspiration and we're able to act on it. Fear blocks the signal. Selfish desires block the signal. Aversions block the signal. Let go to all that is experiencing this calm feeling in the heart, knowing that making this connection, inspiration will come to us when we need it. Everything that we need is available to us. And let's close our session together now with 3 ohms, feeling grateful for this connection and merging with that vibration. Taking in a deep breath. Om, peace, Amen. Joy to you, friends.